year. And when we get to a point, whether it's this year, the next year, the year after that, when you have a recession, we know that recessions are inevitable. How does the Fed get us out of that this time when they can't print money? And that's the scary thing. And I think that's where, whenever that is, that's where you see the bottom in Bitcoin, where Bitcoin finally starts to turn back up and say, okay, now we have a new scenario. The Fed's not bailing us out. Inflation's not coming down. Buy something like a Bitcoin, continue to.
You may have noticed that Gareth seems concerned with the current market conditions, which is why we'll do our best to clarify what Gareth Soloway believes about buying Ethereum at this time, as the cryptocurrency market and Ethereum are once again experiencing extremely high volatility. The merge has also been finalized, however the outcomes are not what was anticipated. So if you want to learn more about this and understand what Gareth said, be sure to watch this video all the way through. Now, before we begin, it's important to note that none of this is financial advice, it is merely for entertainment purposes only. Now, let's get into it. The Chief Market Strategist and CFO of InTheMoneyStocks, Gareth Soloway, has been an avid swing and day trader since his days at Binghamton University, where he studied economics. After college, Gareth quickly excelled as a financial advisor, helping clients get their financial houses in order while helping others gain financial independence. Now that you know who Gareth is, let's first see what is happening around the crypto market before getting into the details. Recently, Ethereum, or ETH, plummeted immediately after the merge went live, and this sharp fall came at a time when macroeconomic factors were unfavorable to the cryptocurrency industry. Following the inflation data released earlier last month, the crypto market experienced a short rally. This came as a relief for the crypto traders who had had a rough time this year due to high volatility. Powell began his speech by stating that the focus is on bringing inflation back to the 2% goal. The Fed chair stressed the importance of price stability for the economy and the Fed's responsibility in it. He said higher interest rates, slower growth, and softer labor market conditions will bring down inflation. It will also bring some pain to households and businesses, as he added in the Jackson Hole speech. This speech had a significant impact on the market, especially Ethereum, which has dropped below $1,500 once more. Earlier, Lido Finance's native token LDO experienced the biggest financial decline among the top 100 cryptocurrencies in the market, falling almost 10% in no time. The bearish move follows weeks of market stagnation regarding the demand for Ethereum staking services. Lido Finance provides a liquid staking service for Ethereum, Polygon, Solana, and other cryptocurrency networks. The DAO platform, which was introduced in December of 2020, offers a competitive yield of 3.8% for Ethereum deposits without the need for infrastructure that can support an entire industry. Liquid staking is a process of depositing a cryptocurrency like Ethereum and receiving a different token in return, which can be used in other markets. Additionally, according to June Analytics data, the amount of Ethereum deposited each week has decreased to 33,204. The merry highs of March and April of this year, when staking on the Beacon chain remained above 237,000 for 9 out of 10 consecutive weeks, stand in stark contrast to this. Now let's hear from Gareth what he feels about Ethereum's current scenario.
Yeah, so for me, I'd have to wait. Anytime something rallies as much as the Ethereum chart has rallied, I would be too scared or too nervous to jump in at this minor of a pullback. I mean, we're basically down 30% or so off of those highs maybe, but it's not a huge correction. Usually what you'll see is after you have such a big bear market drop in Ethereum, and again, if we go back, this was trading near 5,000, it went to 875 or so before this bounce back. Usually you'll get a check back. So my line in the sand for me would be this little pivot right down here. You can see it's a 2 kind of pivot top right there and right there. And that would be your spot where if you flushed into it around 1260, 1250, that would be where a short-term long could be initiated for a bounce, a pretty significant bounce back up.
Gareth believes that Ethereum will be trading around $1,250 very soon, and if you watched our previous video, you will understand why Kevin also discussed the importance of regulation for the crypto market, as Gareth does here too. We can even say that every big investor is waiting for regulations from the SEC, because that's what's going to decide the future of the crypto market. However, a lot of people are already aware of the dangers associated with holding or trading cryptocurrencies. Even those who are not overtly concerned with the cryptocurrency market are aware of the risks. Due to the volatility of some digital currencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum, many people and businesses look for strategies to preserve the value of their assets. This is true of whale investors in Ethereum as well. ETH whales decided to transfer their holdings to on-exchange addresses after noticing the decline in the holdings of non-exchange addresses. A study by Santiment revealed that the value of Ethereum assets held in non-exchange addresses had decreased by 11% over the previous 3 months. Meanwhile, the holdings of whale on-exchange addresses made up a staggering 78%, which can be seen in the image. Additionally, the Ethereum 2.0 upgrade is one of the most important things that has ever happened in the cryptocurrency world, or you can say the merge was the most important event since the blockchain was first created. After the upgrade, the Ethereum proof-of-work mining system switched over to the proof-of-stake through this event. After the upgrade, the Ethereum proof-of-work mining system switched over to proof-of-stake through this event. Phase 2 of the 3 stages of the migration to the POS system has been successfully finished with the merge's conclusion. In December 2020, Ethereum started the transition to the POS consensus. Beacon, a chain, was first introduced to kick off the process. Phase 1 of the transition was thought to be this. The Ethereum merge, which made up Phase 2 of the migration, was due to be finished in 2021. Due to some delays in the procedure, the plan somehow failed. This result caused the schedule to be moved into the 3rd quarter of 2022. The final phase of the transition, in the opinion of the community, will be the most important of the 3. This is because it aims to activate some essential features such as sharding and a decrease in the blockchain's energy consumption. According to reports from the community, the merge process has now been completed and running successfully. After the Duerli testnet had been completed, this would happen. The price of Ether, the native token of the blockchain, increased as a result of the news of the merge in July this year. This effect caused its price to reach a 6-month high of about $2,000. Unfortunately, despite being a great bullish price movement, it failed to reach the important resistance level at the time. Data up to this point has shown a decline in the value of several alternative coins, including Ethereum. Additionally, market sentiment is also at an all-time low. This was becoming more and more obvious as the merge got closer. Additionally, the holdings of Ethereum whales have rapidly decreased. Let us now hear what Gareth has to say about Ethereum as a future investment.
Put it to you this way, I feel more comfortable being in Bitcoin right now. So if you had a portfolio and you just said, okay, of this 100,000, how much do you put in Bitcoin? How much do you put in Ethereum? Assuming you had to be fully invested, I would probably do 65% Bitcoin, 35% Ethereum, mainly because, again, you have to look at the risks, and there's more risks. I mean, we know that Gensler basically says Bitcoin's a commodity. Right. We know that. It's Ethereum that we have to figure out how that's going to all play out. And that is an added risk. So you have to kind of factor that into your allocation in your portfolio. And just to be clear, like in terms of long term, I love Ethereum. I love Bitcoin. I'm not sold on any other cryptos yet because I think there's too much jockeying for those next few slots. And I think you have to be careful about that. I mean, we could see Solana emerge as a leader. We could see Avalanche. We could see any of these, but there's no guarantees. And if you look a year ago at what was in the top 10 or the top 15, a lot of those are no longer there, and that has to be factored in as well. But you know what's always been number 1 and number 2? Ethereum and Bitcoin, right?
So what do you guys think of all this? Do you think Ethereum is a safe bet for the future? Please share any thoughts below in the comment section. They always generate interesting dialogue. If you found this video interesting or helpful, click to watch one of these 2 videos appearing on your screen right now. Each one is a value-packed dive into some of the hottest topics in crypto. Thanks for watching, until next time.